Hari Om. Namaste. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Chinmaya Mission, and under the divine blessings of Pujya Gurudev, that they have started Gift Initiative. Gift, that is Geeta, an inspiring friend to treasure. Treasure that you can have all your life. Treasure to share amongst your friends. Vyaye krute vardhate eva nityam. A treasure that increases the more you share and distribute. As Param Kripalu Bhagavan shared in the 18th chapter, Ya idam paramam guhyam mad bhakteshva vidhashyati bhaktim maim parang krutva mame vaishyatya sanshayah. Those who teach this most confidential knowledge, paramam guhyam. Even further in the 63rd shlok, Lord says, Guhyat guhyam, the secrets of the secret knowledge. Those who teach this most confidential knowledge, paramam guhyam knowledge, amongst my devotees, perform the greatest act of love, and they'll come to me without doubt. So, my dear friends, the opportunity to engage ourselves in devotion is a special blessing of God. But the opportunity to help others engage in devotion is an even bigger blessing, which attracts the special grace of God. Whenever we share something good with others, we benefit from it too. When we share whatever knowledge we have with others, by grace, our own knowledge increases as well. And what better day to get associated with this yagnam than National Youth Day? Bhagavad Geeta, or lessons in man-making, in humankind working and functioning, imparted by Ishwar to a young man, standing all confused in the middle of a very important examination of his life. So, my dear friends, this is an address and a guhyat guhyam jnanam, secrets of the secret knowledge, to the young audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, Devyo or Sajjano, gift, that is Geeta, an inspiring friend to treasure, is an awesome gift to the youth of our great nation, Bharat. No other book or no other scripture has influenced Gandhiji and shaped his character and transformed his life as profoundly and as permanently as did the Bhagavad Geeta. Among several books that he has read, amongst several texts that he has gone through, Geeta alone became an unfailing source of strength and solace to him in the darkest hours of his life. As a spiritual reference book, the Geeta was not only his constant companion, it was Mahatma Gandhi's eternal mother, whom Swami Gandhiji, he himself, he has esteemed even more than his earthly mother. My dear young friends, one of the greatest contributions of Bharat to the world is Bhagavad Geeta, which is considered to be one of the first revelations from God. It is the essence of Upanishads and a complete guide to practical life. It provides all that is needed to raise the consciousness of person to the highest possible level. To motivate Arjun, the young warrior, the young man who's standing before the most important, the most crucial examination of his life, the young man who got mentally disturbed upon seeing those which are his near and dear ones, whom he is supposed to fight in the war of Kurukshetra. And Lord Krishna told him to perform his duty, his dharma. In the 18th chapter, Bhagavad Geeta, one discovered wonderful management guidelines which are applicable even today. It's all summarized in those 18 chapters. The general principles of effective management can be applied in every field, the differences being mainly in the application than in principles. Again, effective management is not limited in its application only to business or industrial enterprises, but to all organizations. Whether you're working in a non-governmental organization, whether you're working as a manager in a corporate body, or you could be working in a government setup, lessons of Bhagavad Gita are valid, applicable to you, not only in your workplace, but even in your day-to-day life. What could be manager's function? And if I may sum it up, forming a vision and planning the strategy to realize such vision, cultivating the art of leadership, motivating your subordinates. What was Lord Krishna doing at the battlefield? He didn't pick up even a single weapon. He had taken a vow not to pick up weapon and fight directly. But he was in the forefront through his teachings, through his sermons, through his learnings that young Arjun received. Further, what are the nuances or salient aspects of a manager? Establishing institutional excellence, building an innovative organization, developing human resources, communication and team management, motivation, delegation, appraisals. So, management is a process of aligning people in search of excellence, ensuring their commitment for the corporate goal. And Bhagavad Gita, my dear young friends, is in true sense a tool for creating an environment for being a wonderful leader. So the critical question in every manager's mind is how to be effective in his or her job. And Bhagavad Gita suggests one should always try to manage oneself. The manager must reach a level of excellence and effectiveness which sets him apart from those whom he is managing. When we talk about work commitment, and the popular verse that comes to my mind is in the second chapter, 47th shlok. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalhetur bhurma te sangestva karmani. Bhagavad Gita advises detachment from the fruits or results of actions performed in the course of one's duty, being dedicated towards the work. What it means is working for the sake of work, generating excellence for its own sake. Whether it is stress management principles, whether it is Bhagavad Gita which discusses in great detail the theory of cause and effect, making the doer responsible for the consequences of his deeds. The divine Bhagavad Gita which advises detachment from the greed of selfish gains by discharging one's accepted duty. It does not absolve anybody of consequences arising from the discharge of his responsibilities. My dear young friends, last but not the least, I'll again go back to the 18th chapter, 63rd shlok. And this is one of the most beautiful shlok. My dear young friends, this talks about how much love and compassion Swami Ishtadev Bhagwan has towards his followers. I think this is pretty much exemplifying the kind of love, the kind of affection each and every teacher must have towards his or her pupils, towards his or her students. Each and every parents must have towards their own kids, towards their own children. And the shloka is Iti te jnana akyatam guhyad guhyatayam mara vimrushe tadasheshena yathechasi tatha kuru. Lord said, Iti. My dear young friend, my dear Arjuna, iti, up till now, iti, up till. I have shared guhyat guhya jnana. It is not a secret knowledge. It is secrets of the secret knowledge. Guhyat guhyam jnanam. I have shared to you. It is not a common knowledge that I have shared. It is not something that you would find just simply Googling. It is not something that you would find by simply finding out in encyclopedias. This is a knowledge that I have shared only to you because you are the chosen ones. Only to you because you are worthy of it. And despite me sharing to you such a knowledge which is secrets of the secret, Param Kripalu Bhagwan says, Yathechhasi tatha kuru. Hey Arjun, do as you wish. Yatha ichha tatha kuru. You do as you like. I trust your wisdom. I trust your sense of judgment. So my dear young friends, this is a divine opportunity that you have. Thanks to Chinmaya Mission, thanks to Chinmaya Yuva Kendra for bestowing upon to all the young friends this gift, this precious spiritual gift on this day of National Youth Day. And may we all see the dream of Swami Vivekananda when he said, "Arise, awake, and stop not till your dreams are achieved, come true." Thank you. Hari Om. Namaste.